I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, where you do the fun thing go.
Hello friends and fellow Retro Cynics. It is I, Joe Grotesque, for Retro Cynical. Did that sound too much like Eric? On today's episode, I wanted to talk about a game that really should have made it on my top 5 worst Atari 2600 movie games list last season, but somehow didn't. The Angry Video Game Nerd's already done the video to end all videos about this game, and I had difficulty figuring out whether or not I even wanted to make a video about it. But seeing as it's tied into something very near and dear to me, I just had to. And why not do it in style by being accompanied by a major Hollywood celebrity? So instead of boring you any further, let's get right into that game. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Man, I know Leatherface is just gonna come busting through the screen at any minute. Wait for it. Here it comes. Okay, maybe not. So this is Leatherface. Just dodging bison skulls and wheelchairs. Man, did Franklin really have that many wheelchairs in the movie? Well, let's just saw through this biatch. And I'm stuck. So yeah, this is probably the closest you're ever gonna get to a Let's Play from me, so enjoy it while it lasts. So it's really easy to see why this should have made it on that top 5 list. In some cases, the best defense is a fence. I don't remember there being this many girls in the film. Though I have to say it's kind of satisfying to actually saw through these little munchkins. Does that make me a bad person? Well, instead of me going on, I did promise you a famous Hollywood celebrity, so take it away, Morgan Freeman.
Well, thanks for having me, Joe. It's an honor to be here. Now, Leatherface is a tall drink of water with a silver saw up his ass. I guess you could call that the Shawshank Redemption. Just look at Leatherface as he saws away on those young girls. It's enough to titillate even the hardest of souls. Now, I had an Atari 2600 when they first came out, and I gotta say, video games have come a long way. But there's never been anything quite as brutal as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, without further ado, I'd like to do something to make this Let's Play a little more interesting. And I'm gonna do that by inhaling helium. Everybody thought it was funny on Jimmy Fallon.
So here we are, playing this stupid video game, and I'm talking in a high-pitched voice. Does that entertain you? You know, ever since I was a little boy, people enjoyed hearing the sound of my voice. And I gotta say, it's got me pretty far in life. Maybe not quite as far as Leatherface with his mighty saw, but the saw is family.
What do you know, we find ourselves at the end of another episode, can you believe it? Before I go, I wanted to make mention of 2 YouTubers that recently gave Retro Cynical a shout out. That's Vidja Gamer and Game Galaxy. Those 2 guys are absolutely awesome. Their channels are really cool. You really need to check them out. I'm going to leave links in the description below. Until next time, thanks for watching and take care.